So here's why I feel that it's a much better experience to fly with a Mexican domestic airline compared to a European airline or airlines in other countries, right? So as a European, I'm super impressed by how organized and orderly and polite everybody is when it comes to getting on and off a plane in Mexico. And I've noticed this whatever airline you fly with, whether you're flying with Viva Aerobus, you're flying with Volaris or Aeromexico, everybody's really polite in this regard, right? So basically when you land on a plane in Mexico and everybody's getting off, they disembark all the passengers 3 rows at a time, right? So it's like passengers in rows 1 to 3 get off the plane, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, and so on. And everybody is super polite in that they will wait their turn until their row is called to get off the plane. In Europe, it's honestly more like a stampede, right? Like as soon as the wheels hit the tarmac and like the plane is landing, you'll hear that like ding of everybody's seatbelt coming off. You've got people like in like row 38, 39F, like right at the back of the plane, like just abruptly standing up, trying to get out, right? And the plane is still like taxiing through the airport, right? And people are just rushing forward from the back of the plane to the front to try and be like the first ones off the plane. Like nobody has any manners in terms of like letting people out of the aisles, right? It's just like a free-for-all, right? So I honestly really like the politeness in Mexico, and I also feel that like by doing it in this way, right, like everyone ends up getting off the plane faster, right, because it's not like a fight for bags. And like it's also the same to a somewhat lesser extent when you're boarding the plane, right? So in Mexico you'll be assigned zones, like depending on where you're sitting on the flight. So you might be boarding zone like 1 through 8, and they will board like zones 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and so on. There's no zones assigned in like the UK or in Europe. So again, like everybody's like fighting to get on the plane first. Like you have an assigned seat, right? You're going to be sitting in a seat for the next 5 or 6 hours. So I don't know what the emergency is to like push everybody out of the way and get on first. But like just the way that it's done in Mexico is so much better.